Hello there, cute stuff. Welcome to another pick a card with me, the Divination Duchess. So, today we are tapping into what are your greatest attributes, right? What is it here that you might not be appreciating enough about yourself or noticing enough, giving yourself enough credit for, right? But that other people are seeing and really seeing radiate off of you and shine off of you. So as always, we got here our three piles. Go ahead and tap into your intuition to choose the one that is calling to you most. So you can pick what card number one, which is Wu Wang, card number two, which is Bridget, and card number three, Pellinor and the Lady. And as always, do remember this is what general collective readings, for there's a lot of energy in here for a lot of people, so some of it may be spot on for you, yay, but if it's not, that is okay. That means it is for someone else. Let's go ahead and get started here with the reveals. Hey, welcome to your pile. So really quick, I just want to tell you, if you're interested in learning the tarot, if you're already learning the tarot, maybe struggling, maybe wanting a deeper understanding, you should definitely check out my Learn Tarot in 2 hours course, okay? It will help you to understand all the cards or all the meanings a little bit deeper. And it comes with a free digital tarot journal, as well as a digital tarot set of flashcards, actually 2 sets of digital flashcards. So if you want to check that out, you can find it on my website, divinationduchess.com, for only $12.99. All right, let's get started. All right there, sweet pea. So we are checking into your greatest attributes, right? What you're not appreciating enough about yourself, but what other people are noticing and are really admiring and loving here about you. So you picked the Wild and Pure at Heart card. I absolutely love this card just because it has so much pink in it. And anyone that knows me knows that pink is my favorite color, followed by purple and anything with glitter. Anything with glitter, honey. But anyways, let's go ahead and tap into here some of your greatest attributes, some things that you need to be appreciating yourself more for, and then it's gonna get good. It's gonna get good. So give it to us straight. So first of all, here we got the Six of Wands. So with that, that really means that you bring this certain it factor. So with you, it's like something about your energy is very attractive, okay? When you walk into a room, you can really grab other people's attention. You can really get people's eyes. I really feel like there's something about you here that is just shiny, okay? Just like my glitter obsession. You get what I'm saying? Like something about you is just shiny. It's like people are automatically attracted to you. And so that's something that you should appreciate about yourself, is how attractive you are. You get what I'm saying? Because we all got a little attraction level, but you are there, right? Then we also got here the Temperance card. So another thing here that's really great about you is that you know how to be cool, calm, and collected, all right, honey? Like, you know how to keep things just smooth, good, easy. You know how to use your rationale. You get what I'm saying? It's like when other people might either one, lose it, freak out, you know, throw themselves on the ground, throw a little fit. Or other people might, you know, go off, act crazy, act wild, go just straight gangster. You get what I'm saying? But you know how to be rational. Or you're like, I could get there, but it's going to take you some time to get there, right? So this is something good, that you have a lot of patience, a lot of calm, a lot of ability to reflect before making any rash decisions. Like, I feel like you really got control of yourself, all right? We got the Four of Wands, so I feel like something else here that you really need to appreciate about yourself is your ability here to be able to be very happy or celebratory, get along well with others. There's a school of dolphins here in the photo, and the Four of Wands also represents party times and celebrations. So I feel like you are very much someone that is able to get along well with others, whether you want to, whether you feel like it or not. You get what I'm saying? You're able to put that extra energy in and just be like, you know what, I do it just because I'm that type of person. I'm charming, I'm charismatic. You get what I'm saying? Like all that good stuff. What else about pile one? 10 of Wands. So Another thing that you should definitely realize and admire about yourself that other people are noticing is your ability to overcome obstacles, challenges, things. It's like when the going gets tough, okay, you don't care. You keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, this is a tough period. You're not really the type that has a lot of excuses, which is good. You're able to kind of bulldoze through, work hard for things that you want and need in your life. So there's this great element of tenacity and strength here that comes from you in the Ten of Wands. In the traditional tarot deck here, the Rider-Waite, the Ten of Wands actually depicts a person carrying these heavy 10 wands, and it's a bit of a struggle, right? But it represents completion, right? Completion, like I carry these wands and then on to the next. I'm on to the next. So I would say with that, there's a great amount of strength in you that is being illuminated to others. So if you ain't noticing it about yourself, notice it. Give yourself a pat on the back, honey. All right, so we got transformation with Shakti here. So there's also this great energy around you here to be able to start fresh if need to, okay? Make adjustments, make changes, let things go. Transformation is always about what? Endings and new beginnings, right? Evolution, change. And so this is something that's a part of you here that is a good element. It's like you're not the type that will resist change, or even if you resist, Spirit is saying you won't resist for very long, right? You actually pride yourself here in growth. You pride yourself in deeper understanding, deeper awareness. And so that is something here that you should admire about yourself, because some people are just stubborn and resistant. You get what I'm saying? They wouldn't change if a brick slapped them in the face. You get what I'm saying? You could convince a person that the sky is blue 20 million times and they'll still say it's purple. So Spirit is saying that you don't have a lot of stubbornness. Like you're someone here that knows what's good for you and knows how to make adjustments. So you should definitely give yourself a pat on the back for that, honey. We got here fortune. I love it. So you are definitely someone here that's very fortunate. And I feel like this fortunateness is, of course, from God, the divine, the universe, right? But it's also from your own hard work. It's from your own rational thinking. It's from your ability here to make sense of things. It's from your ability here to be very persistent is the word I'm getting. It's like, you know that saying, they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite in a day, like one bite at a time. That's you. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like you have these major elephants in your life, but you're always able to finish eating them. It's like you've eaten about 3 or 4 of them at this point in your lifetime. You get what I'm saying? So with this, it's like because you are someone that's very fortunate and you are someone that knows how to use this to your highest good. You don't waste your good fortune. You don't waste your blessings. We also got here Persephone. I love this energy because it says inexperience. And I feel with this again is your ability to transform, to grow, to learn. It's like you're not somebody that thinks you know it all. You're not a know-it-all. And so this is something that's very respected here about you and something you need to respect about your damn self, okay? Because you know that sometimes you need a little assistance. You need a little bit of guidance. You are open and you don't prejudge a lot of things. And so this gives you a higher level of faith than a lot of people have, right? And it puts you in that energy here of trusting so that you can manifest a lot of this good fortune. A lot of times what people don't realize is the reason their good fortune is blocked is because they prejudge everything. They're a negative Nancy or a negative Neil. You get what I'm saying? Everything's a problem. But for you, that's not you. You're always looking at the wonder of the world. What else could I manifest? What else could I bring forth? What else here could be a blessing here in my life? So your energy is definitely one that's open, very open for growth. And I love it because that goes with the wild and pure at heart. You have to be pure at heart to be wild in that way of trusting, okay? In that way of trusting, not just wild in general. Sometimes we wild for other reasons. Now, we got here She Who Brings Light, Blanche. I love this energy, light, serenity, beacon. This really goes kind of hand in hand with that 6 of Wands energy. Something about you just shines bright when people see you, when you walk in a room, when you're conversing among the group. Something about you is very special. It's very shiny. It's very unique, right? And like I said, it's almost like this straight sense of charm or this sense of magnetism. So A lot of your energy here brings light to others. I'm definitely getting here that for you, your smile is beaming, right? Your laugh is infectious, okay? It's like something about you here just brings a lot of light to the people around you. And your patience as well becomes a beacon of light for others, because you are helping people to see, to trust, to know, right? You are spreading a lot of your own knowledge and awareness, and that's very much appreciated by others. We got She Who Forgives, Elixir. So this means that you are someone that is able to release and forgive. And this goes hand in hand here with that transformation. I tell you, like, this is all making perfect sense to me, because as you release negative energies, as you forgive and don't hold on to that past, that's what makes you someone that can continue to grow, right? That puts you in that place where you can trust, and that opens you up to good fortune as well. A lot of times we wonder why we don't have good fortune, or our lives seem like it sucks, but at the same time we harbor in all this hatred or misery or frustration, right? All this negativity. But you, on the other hand, know how to release that and forgive it. So you're not walking around with heavy burdens. So you're open here to the blessings that the universe has for you. We also got She Who Becomes, Eterna. So once again, some of this transformation energy. We got Metamorphosis, Transcend, Journey. So you're constantly on the evolution. You're constantly growing. Like, you're not somebody who lives a stagnant life. Like, whatever you was doing last year or the year before that, it's like you're not doing the same things over and over. Or if you are doing things, then you sprucing it up. You get what I'm saying? It's like buying a home, and yeah, you lived there for 20 years, but it ain't looked the same the whole 20 years. You get what I'm saying? You be getting your remodel on. It's that type of energy. Like, you are someone here that constantly transforms, transcends, and you are constantly just changing for the better. It's like when you go through transformation and metamorphosis, is to heighten who you are, better yourself. It's not for no BS, not to waste time, not to waste no time. So we got Mauve, Cycles and Rhythms. So with this here, I feel like this goes exactly with the Temperance. A lot of people notice here, and what you need to appreciate about yourself is that you are someone that's in tune with your energy. You're in tune with your emotions. Like, you're not confused about why you feel a certain way. Or if you are, you figure it out. Like, something about you is so in tune. Something about you has this deep sense of clarity here about who you are, what you desire. And so this is very magnetizing to people. And we also got the energy of Rhiannon, a sorceress. So again, you are someone, and this brings back to that good fortune, right? That's very magical. And you're a great manifester. And so with this manifesting energy, you can bring forth everything it is that your heart truly desires. And that's why, because you trust, right? Because you allow yourself to go through the struggles and you still make it out on top. It's because you know how to release when it's time to release. And so you're someone here that brings a lot of magic into your life as well as other people's lives. And this is because you make things happen. It's just that simple. Like, you don't really take no for an answer, not in a negative way, but in a way of, okay, there has to be a way. There has to be a solution. There has to be a way to get to my destination. So I love it. We got Release here with Yamoya. I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyways. Now, with the Release card, that goes back to that energy of not holding on to things. And that's what I was saying. Sometimes things could be a struggle, but then you know how to pass that, okay? You know how to take that journey in a way where it doesn't become this burden for a lifetime, or it doesn't hold you back. It doesn't stifle you, okay? Then we also got Independence with Artemis. And so with this, people do admire here your deep level of independence. No need for anyone, but I think this is because you have such a deep and divine connection that with this connection, you can always be close to source, right? Be close to God, the divine, the universe. And that gives you so much clarity and understanding that you're not in a place where you really need anything, but that's also why you are able to manifest everything so easily, because you're in a place of expectancy, not need. I'm like, hi, Rhiannon and Mauve over here. All right, my dear, it was a pleasure. I am sending you love, light, and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye. Hey, welcome to your pile. So, really quick, I just want to tell you if you're interested in learning the tarot, if you're already learning the tarot, maybe struggling, maybe wanting a deeper understanding, you should definitely check out my Learn Tarot in 2 hours course, okay? It will help you to understand all the cards or all the meanings a little bit deeper. And it comes with a free digital tarot journal as well as a digital tarot set of flashcards, actually 2 sets of digital flashcards. So, if you want to check that out, you can find it on my website, divinationduchess.com, for only $12.99. All right, let's get started. All right, boo. So you picked Bridget, right? So let's go ahead and see what are your greatest attributes. What's something you may not be appreciating yourself enough for. You get what I'm saying? But other people is really noticing it about you because you're glowing and you're shining. We're going to start off with a few tarots and then get into multiple oracles to pull all your juicy, good, wonderful traits. Go ahead, Spirit. Let's talk about it here. Pile 2, what's going on? What aren't they appreciating about themselves? But people are. We got, first of all, the King of Coins. So I feel like here that you are someone here that knows how to create a level of stability within your life, okay? So your finances could be on point, right? Or you could just really create a level of safety, stability. Your material world here is one where it seems like you could be at peace, or like you are in a place where you're very practical and bringing things together. And so this is one thing that people are noticing here about you. And it's like Spirit is saying for some of you, it's like you have great potential as well because of the way that you think, the way that you move, to bring either more or stability into your life. That's the power that you actually have in the palm of your hands. We got here the Lovers. I'm taking this as you really being someone that follows your heart. That's an open-hearted person, right? You may wear your heart on your sleeve, or you may be someone here that really just kind of trusts where your heart guides you. And so this is actually a beautiful attribute because you don't allow yourself to be held back here by other people's fears or worries or doubts, because you just really kind of trust what's in you. And with that here is like you're also, I'm getting this energy of a great dreamer, right? You have this ability to really kind of dream and see what it is that you want, which allows you to bring that into fruition, which allows you to really manifest that out here in your world. We got here the Queen of Wands. So I love this energy with the King of Coins energy, just because there's something about you here that's a absolute great communicator, something about you that's just so fiery and so passionate, and it goes hand in hand with this Lover's energy as well. It's like people really notice here, and what you got to appreciate about yourself is your own drive, your own passion here for life, for happiness, for joy. It's like you are really driven here to make sure that you're building the right connections, to make sure that you're focused on what really makes you happy, to make sure that you're focused on following through with your free will and following your passions and following your heart. And I love this because it's like other people feel like they're more rigid or more afraid here, but you're not. It's like you're really that one that's willing to step out on a limb. I'm actually seeing someone walking a tightrope, right? So in that vision, I know that you are very much someone that's a risk taker, that's willing to go to the beat of a different drum, okay? To get your own drum. Say screw everybody else's beat. And so this is something that's greatly admired here about you and something you should appreciate about yourself. And so we get even more of that here with the Star. So first of all, the Star is all about that hope and inspiration. So again, I feel like there's something about you that's just like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and just excited. And so with that, it's like people really love a sense of openness or naivety, trusting, innocence here that is coming from you. And so Spirit is saying that this is actually a gift, a blessing. It is something here that you should definitely be admiring and loving about yourself, something that you should be appreciating about yourself, because your level of optimism, right, your level of faith here is something that really opens doors for you for the long term. And that's why you're able to build that certain level of stability and rationality here. And it's crazy because I love it, because it's like you're equally excited and passionate, but also rational. You're not just, you know, completely gone. You ain't completely gone. You ain't diluted, okay? I love this. This also came out in pile 1 here. So you are someone that is able to manifest great fortune in your life. And so people do recognize this about you. And I love this too, because it goes hand in hand with this King of Coins. That's what I'm saying. Like, your material world is something where you can continuously manifest this sense of fortune. And fortune is not just finances. It's also a sense of stability, a sense of happiness, a sense of feeling safe, feeling at peace with what you created for yourself, right? Not having to feel on edge. So there is something about you that's very fortunate, very blessed. And so Spirit is saying you should definitely be appreciating this about yourself, and that other people do notice this about you, okay? We got Hecate, the in-between. So with this, I feel like this is explaining here exactly what I was just saying, that you are the perfect balance here between someone that is very grounded and rational, but also very excited and inspired. And so with this double duo combination here, right, with you being in between both of these, you are really able to kind of take charge in ways that make sense. It's like, think about it this way. Some people have dreams. They're great dreamers, right? But they wouldn't know how to make sense of it to make it into something stable. Or other people are very stable and know how to create stability, but they may not dream. They may do things that they don't really want to do to get to that stability, be miserable on the way to that stability. You get what I'm saying? But for you, it's different. No. You get to live out your dreams, or, live out what makes you happy, but also have a level of stability. It's not one of those things where you're just mad or bitter at the world because you do follow your heart here. I love it. Give us more here. Give us more. What aren't they appreciating enough? So we got here Scold the future. I love this because it means that you are someone here that can clearly see your future in order to manifest it. It's like, here that you are the future is what I'm hearing. Like, there's something here that has to do a bit with your pride, or you having a level of confidence here about manifesting positive futures for yourself. You're always in a place of foresight, right? So you're always in a place where you're looking for what's coming next, and you're looking towards what's coming next. And so with that, it's like you know how to make the right moves. It reminds me of someone that drives, right? And some people drive and they're only looking 2 cars ahead, but another person is driving and they looking miles ahead to see if there's any traffic jams. And you get what I'm saying? So this is you. You're very much someone that's always kind of looking miles ahead, right? And trying to figure out what's the next step. So it's like you're ahead of the game, okay? You're a few steps ahead of the people around you and a lot of other people. You are definitely ahead of the game. Okay, give us more here. What is it that they should be appreciating about themselves? What are other people noticing? So we got She Who Persists, and this is Jocelyn. This makes perfect sense here with the rest of this, because with your passion, it helps you to continue to persist, to defy, to go against the odds, right? And so with this, it's like nothing can stop you, nothing can hold you back, nothing can really pull you down. You're also someone here that is okay with defying the odds. You get what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to go along with what everyone else thinks, because you let your heart lead you. It's like you seeing an opening and people say, oh, that's not an opening. That's just, your eyes is blurry. And you're like, no, that's an opening and I'm going for it. And I love this because you're like, I'm going for it. In Spirit saying that you should definitely be patting yourself on the back for all of that tenacity and all of that persistence. Again, future, yes, you may actually be a very intuitive person is what I'm getting, okay? You can see things before they're coming, so you may have some intuitive gifts. However you use those is up to you. Could just be feelings, could be things you're hearing, you're seeing, right? So with this, it's like, again, you're somebody that has an outlook of your future. And so this is a great gift and a great attribute for you. You're able to make good choices and make good judgments based off of you seeing ahead. And so this is you're also able to help other people kind of outlook and see ahead. It's like something in you here is this great planner as well, because you use this element of divining what is coming out here in the future. What's happening next? What do you feel in your gut, right? What do you feel deep down in your soul? And you trust that feeling because you know that it's right. And it's like every time I hear you saying I'm right all the time, it's just crazy. I'm just so right, right? Okay. So we also got Estefania, right? Chains, bondage, release. So yeah, I feel like you are someone that's very much free. You will not allow yourself to be bound to anyone else's feelings, bound to anyone else's thought processes. You're not going to allow yourself to be bound to ideas and things that don't work for you. You are someone that is okay here with releasing, letting things go, surrendering to a different path here. I really feel like something that you don't even realize that people appreciate about you is your ability to not allow anything to hold you back. I love this Estefania card because there's actually a waterfall flowing. And that's how you are. It's like you just flow. You don't let anything block your path, block your way. But at the same time, it doesn't come with a sense of fight. It comes with a sense of faith and trusting and intelligence, right? Yes, and the good fortune comes. It just flows towards you. Tell us more here. What are they appreciating about themselves? Other people are noticing. We got here the butterfly maiden. So you are someone that is allowing yourself to experience great changes, right? And anytime you experience change, you are opening yourself up and opening your doors to new blessings. And so this is something that you should be proud of yourself for, because as I always say, some people are very stubborn. They resist change and they don't realize they're resisting their blessings in the same. They wondering why things ain't never going their way because you're being stubborn, okay? And you're being a know-it-all. So know-it-alls and stubborn people never get ahead. They repeat the same patterns and bump their head into the same wall over and over. But that ain't you. We ain't talking about them. We talking about you, boo. We talking about you. You are ready to transform. Alexa, turn off. My bad. You are ready to transform, okay? You are ready to grow, change, manifest things in that you deserve. What else here? How to, what should they appreciate for themselves? Okay, you are extremely creative and artistic. So with this, you are someone that maybe you're good at the arts when it comes to drawing, painting. You could be good at the arts when it comes to singing, dancing, when it comes to playing an instrument, right? Right. When it comes to writing poetry, writing stories. But something in you is very creative, very artistic. And so this is a quality that you got to appreciate about yourself, because not everybody is artistic. I can just say it straight out there. And for you, it's almost like it could be very natural to be very creative. And like I said, this could be different for each person, because I know I'm pretty artistic, but I'm definitely not. I don't draw and paint. I can't draw if I even thought of drawing. Shoot, I can't barely draw nothing but stick figures. So yeah, it's just being creative, artistic, and whatever way is fit for you. And then we got, it's funny because we got Bridget, okay? And we got don't back down. I love it. So something in you is just full of strength, full of tenacity, full of growth. It's like you don't allow anyone to push you around. And so this is something that's admired about you and something that you definitely should be appreciating about yourself. We got fertility. So you are someone that brings a lot of growth here and prosperity into your life. Again, that makes perfect sense with the King of Coins. It's like you plant a seed and it always grows. And so you are admired here for your ability to bring things forth. And you are someone that is able to create great balance in your life. So that again is what I was saying earlier here, is it's like you are someone that knows how to have balance. You're not an extreme dreamer. You're not an extreme, rigid person. It's like you make sense. You make perfect sense. Like people can vibe with it because it's like, okay, this person is doing the damn thing. Like I get it. I can vibe with that. It makes sense. And then we got boldness here with Freya, one of my favorite goddesses. So with that being said here, something about you is very bold, very intriguing. almost loud, like I'm hearing like a thunderstorm, right? But it's like you don't even have to do anything to bring that about. It's just you being you brings this kind of boldness and this loudness and this strength, right? But something in you is just this kind of take charge person, and you don't allow anything to stop you or to hold you back or to manipulate you or to change your path. And so this is, I would say, a beautiful thing to love yourself for, and something you should appreciate about yourself. It was a pleasure. That is it. Sending you love, light, and blessings. And until the next time, bye. Hey, welcome to your pile. So really quick, I just want to tell you, if you're interested in learning the tarot, if you're already learning the tarot, maybe struggling, maybe wanting a deeper understanding, you should definitely check out my Learn Tarot in 2 Hours course, okay? It will help you to understand all the cards or all the meanings a little bit deeper. And it comes with a free digital tarot journal, as well as a digital tarot set of flashcards, actually 2 sets of digital flashcards. So if you want to check that out, you can find it on my website, divinationduchess.com, for only $12.99. All right, let's get started. All right, cute stuff. So you picked card number 3, Pellinor and the Lady. All right, now, so let's go ahead and see what is it here that you could be loving and appreciating more about yourself, that other people are noticing, ways that you are shining and glowing out here in these streets, honey. So we're going to start off here with a few tarot cards and then clarify with a bunch of oracle cards. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to dig deep into all your goodness. So Spirit, give us insight here for pile 3. What is it that they need to appreciate more about themselves, that people see them shining and glowing with? So we got the Hanged Man. So the first thing I got with this is your intelligence, okay? You are someone here that is able to have these great epiphanies, that it's like one minute you cannot understand something and the next minute you will. I feel like you will also figure some things out. Like you will, whether it be research, whether it be, you know, looking at something, whether it be reflected and going over it, trying again. Like you're someone that's gonna figure things out. Like you don't let nothing stop you from figuring out what something is, how it's supposed to work, what it's supposed to do, what is its greatest value. Like you know how to understand other people, understand situations. Like with this, I get that you have a great level of understanding, and anything that you don't understand, you put yourself in a position to get that understanding. And so with that here, you're a great critical thinker is what I'm hearing. And so you're a great problem solver. I love this energy. We got here as well the King of Wands. So with this energy, you are someone that not only is good at critical thinking, but you're also good at communicating here what it is that's in your mind. Our King of Wands has this energy of someone that is very passionate and this great communicator, and someone that likes to have a lot of drive and forward movement, right? And so I feel like this is some energy that is part of you. You are someone that can really be good at expressions. You are someone here, I'm seeing debates, like you are passionate about your beliefs as well. And you will debate somebody. You will, you know, go back and forth. You will let someone know, oh, I don't really agree with that, and this is why. And so this is something that you should respect and admire about yourself, because speaking up ain't easy for everybody. You get what I'm saying? But with you, people do admire here your ability to do that and just not care. Ace of Coins. So you always, always, always have this level of creating something new in your life. And so this energy reminds me a lot like me. So it's like you always have this ability to create something new, go towards something new, focus on bringing something new. So whether this be, okay, I'm starting a new project. Okay, I'm going on a new career path. Okay, you know, I decided I'm gonna get, you know, these new bookshelves. I'm gonna do something new for myself. I'm gonna go to a new class. It's like something about you is always ready for something new, something more refreshing. And so Spirit is saying that this is actually something you should appreciate about yourself, because you ain't living no boring old stale life doing the same old patterns over and over. It's like you could do it for years. That's like me. I was an accountant for so many years, but that got boring. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I've had so many careers. I used to work as a medic. I'm like, I've done so many different things. It's ridiculous. I've had quite a few businesses. So this reminds me of that energy. Like something about you is always ready to spice it up. Always ready to passionately go forward towards something new. And something that seems refreshing. It's like you don't do the same old boring things over and over. We got 4, the Emperor. I love this energy as well because this means, again, that you're very logical. Our Emperor is so logical and so controlled. You're someone that knows how to take control of your life. You don't allow like life to push you in any direction you don't want to go in. So Spirit is saying you have a lot of strength about you, but again, a high level of intelligence. I have to say, pile 3, you are my highly intelligent pile here. Not to say everybody else ain't got intelligence, but yours is up there. Like, you can really have clarity of mind. You use your logic a lot. And so with that, it's like you're able to make moves that benefit you. It's like you're very strategic. And so Spirit is saying that you should never downplay your ability to strategize. You should never downplay your own strategic abilities because that makes you a badass, and it does give you an edge over others and puts you a step ahead of others because, quite frankly, you're just thinking faster than a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're just thinking faster. It's not your fault. It's just the way it is. It's natural. It's just natural that way. What else here? We got Isis, rebirth. So you are someone that's not afraid to reinvent yourself. And it's like, that's what I was saying. There's always something new. So you might even just be kind of changing, you know, over time, over the years, over the decades. You might be changing the way you do your hair. You may be changing the way you do your nails. You may be changing what type of vehicles you like. You get what I'm saying? It's like something about you is constantly changing, constantly rebirthing. It's like you get bored doing the same thing. So you don't allow yourself to get bored, is what I'm getting. You don't allow yourself to get bored at all. So you should give yourself a pat on the back because some people just sit around and mope and be bored. And I love this, Sarah Dwin. So with this, you are someone that has a great level of potential within you. And sometimes you don't even see your own potential, but you know that you can make things happen. You know you're a mover and a shaker, right? But you also can see the potential and the great potential in all things around you, which helps you to kind of manifest these into your reality. You see potential in people. I'm hearing that you're probably highly forgiving or caring when it comes to certain people because you're always looking at someone else's potential. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting, you like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes it can kick you in the butt, but overall, this is a positive thing, right? Being vulnerable, being open to others is very positive. We got White Buffalo and the Calf Woman about reverence. So you are someone here that people actually revere and respect. When people see you, there's something about you, or there's something about your knowledge here. And that's what I'm saying, because you're so intelligent. Like, there's something about the way you are. And I'm getting here a lot of energy of like a writer, a book writer, or something like that. But there's something here about you having this great deal of knowledge that people respect and people admire. And so they revere you, okay? They don't look at you as no dummy. They don't look at you as somebody they can get over on. And I feel like people give you mad respect. And so if you don't appreciate that, you better think again, because people do respect your thought processes, your opinions, things of that nature here when it comes to problem solving. We got Pearl. Yes, I love this. Empowered, uplift, elevate. She who rises. So with this energy of Pearl, you are someone that is very self-empowered. You are someone that exuberates strength, right? And so you need to really appreciate this about yourself, because other people do. Something about you is very elevated. And I hear that you don't settle for less. This is like the kind of bad and bougie pile a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't like to settle at all. You're very empowered, and you know your own strength. You know your own intelligence. I'm hearing you won't even hang out with minions. You feel that they ain't up to par. You ain't dealing with them. I love this energy. You are very much, I'll say, stingy with your time and your intelligence. Like, you know who deserves it and who doesn't. And so Spirit is saying that that's a positive thing. We got audacious, she who resists, fearless, justified, resistant. So with this, you are in this place here where it's like you don't really fear things that other people would fear. You don't let certain setbacks drive you crazy like it would drive other people. You get what I'm saying? Because you're so solution oriented and you're such a problem solver. So there's something in you that's extremely fearless, that's extremely strong, that's extremely ready here to show your strength and power. Spirit is saying you like to show off what you know, okay? You don't mind at all. You don't mind at all. We got here questions, Amali, curiosity, destiny, search. Yes, And I feel like this is why you're so intelligent, is because you are curious. You like to find out more. You don't like to settle and just like, oh, well, that's enough. You was probably that kid in school that was really annoying because they kept asking all of these questions and everybody else was just like, damn, can we start our work already? I was definitely one of the damn, can we start our work already kids? Okay, I need to admit it. But you always had questions. Like, you needed to know more, understand more. And so this has created a high level of intelligence here within you, because that's something that you feed yourself. What else here? We got blossoming. So this is all about you having a great level of patience here. And you being this patient person has allowed you to create and manifest a lot for your life, because you know that things take time and you know that things are processes. You're so rational that you don't allow your emotions to get in the way of what you're doing. So, you know, say you start a project and it ain't going right. A lot of people would get very frustrated. They'll just give up, throw it on the shelf. I ain't got time for this. But you're like, you know what? I just need to readjust. I need to figure it out. I need to do some research. I'm going to do something. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to continue. And with that, things always blossom into fruition here for you. And so that's a blessing and something that you need to appreciate about yourself, because everybody else damn sure is. All right. Now, you are also someone that has this deep level of inner goddess. And so inner god or goddess, depending on what you go by, right? So with this means that you know how to take care of yourself. And that's where I was getting that bad and bougie. I knew I was like, you know how to take care of yourself, dote on yourself, do that little self-care, appreciate yourself. And so people admire that, because they like, okay, did you see them? They looking fly. Oh, they smelling good. You get what I'm saying? Oh, they really got their stuff together. Like, I feel like you're a little bit of a perfectionist as well. I almost feel like you don't even let people know or see you slipping at all. Like, I feel like people don't really see you slipping unless they close. Like, you got to know them like that. It's not happening. We got here Pele, divine passion. So you are someone that's very honest with yourself. You do follow your own heart's true desire. You are someone here that allows yourself to give in to your passions, to allow yourself to really flow towards what makes you happy. I love that energy, because passion fuels a lot. It helps you to get to your desires. So we got a DT. You are definitely in that energy here of someone that's a great creator, and I already knew that with that Ace of Coins. You are constantly creating and manifesting for yourself. Your third eye is very open. You are very woke. Okay. And so with that, you always see opportunity. You're definitely someone that needs to know that you see more opportunity than most, and that you have a great deal of strength. People admire this strength about you, and I hope you are appreciating this about yourself, because you can get through anything. You can handle anything. You can solve anything. It's like, what doesn't break you, it's like it makes you. And so that's the thing. You are not easily broken. So you are constantly elevating, because things are constantly coming, challenges, but you're not broken. And so that's what leads you to this energy here of Demeter, which is all about great harvest and you bringing forth all of this growth here in your life. And so people really see you as someone that has an overflow in your life, and you do, because you've created this overflow for yourself. So give yourself a pat on the back. Don't be shy about your accomplishments, what you have done, because why? You deserve it, baby. It was a pleasure. I am sending you love, light, and blessings. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and until the next time, bye.